A very good evening to our respected principal ma'am, head of the department, tutor ma'am, our honorable judge, all the participants, and our fellow mates. Successful people don't fear failure, but understand that it's necessary to learn and grow from.
Finally, we are here for the final day of the Ideathon event conducted by the Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics.
Now, I call upon Dr. Kamachi from the Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Principal, respected HOD, Honorable Chief Guest, the young talented participants, our beloved student coordinators, volunteers, dear students, good evening all. It is a glorious moment to extend my warm welcome on behalf of Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics of PSG College of Arts and Science to our Chief Guest, Dr. Bharati, Head, the Department of English, PSG College of Arts and Science, to this Spark 2020. Welcome, ma'am. I welcome Dr. R. Devi, Head, the Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics, who provides enormous support to make the function grand success. I also extend my warm welcome to the young, innovative participants of various departments of PSG College of Arts and Science, and I extend my warm welcome to the student coordinators and volunteers who are all put their great effort to conduct this function. I also welcome the students of Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics, the backbone of this grand event. I welcome all for this great occasion of Spark 2020, which is the event to explore the talents of youngsters towards the innovative creations by their own. The goal of Spark 2020 and Ideathon event is brainstorming. It is a group of creative techniques by which efforts are made to find a conclusion for a specific problem by gathering a list of ideas. In this prestigious moment, once again, I welcome you all and I wish to make this function Spark 2020 a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your warm welcome, ma'am. Now it's time for the final moment of the event. It's an immense pleasure to welcome our honorable judge for the day, Dr. B. Bharati, Head of the English Department, PSG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to see that you have taken efforts to be here even on a Sunday. Let me first appreciate you for that effort taken. This event seems to have created a spark in each one of the 16 teams that has participated. Let me congratulate you for that too, for having participated in this event this diligently. The spirit of participation is what matters. I'm sure all of you know, as grown up to 16 and 17 years old, all of you very well know that there can be only 3 winners, and I'm sure that you will respect and accept that it can be any team from this group. So mentally you're prepared, and that's why you're here. Let me praise you for your mental strength too. See, I'm a person who is associated with language. I'm sure all of you know that. So when I judge, I look at overall presentation, which involves all the criterion of evaluation. Not only science, not only ideas, not only its complete presentation. I hope all of you understand what I mean by that. So I would like to be very frank at this juncture and put forth my observation during the analysis of all these 16 videos. Right from the afternoon, I've been looking at all your videos. So whatever I say here is for you to remember and improve. Please note that it is not fault finding. Let me first record that. Now, looking at all your, I have prepared notes. I've taken down notes on whatever you have prepared. Let me tell you, see, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. Let me just point out my observations. See, many of the ideas, or almost all the 16 ideas, I wouldn't say it was completely innovative. I mean, you have taken information from here and there, you have made note, you have collected, all that is fine. But remember, in any presentation, lot of things have to be taken care. The efforts that you have put in, it is obvious in your presentation. For instance, one video had background noise I think the parents were speaking, the mother or father. So it shows that you're not, I mean, you're just presenting it for the submitting it for the sake of presentation. So it should not be there. You should be completely involved in what you're doing. Even that matters. Okay. So if I'm somebody, I go to a shop to buy something, I would look to it that even the presenter is presentable. Do you understand? Only then I would buy that product. I'm sure that's what you also understand. That's what you also want. Okay. So right from the beginning, many of you have sent or submitted only the video or only the presentation. Both were missing, whereas you have been given rules stating that you're supposed to present both. And any presentation, bulletin points are a must rather than complete lengthy paragraphs, which is to be avoided. Many of you have read the paragraphs, and when you read the paragraphs, you are not sure about what you're reading. You miss the words. There are a lot of spelling errors. There were grammatical errors. So you should have taken care to check all that. So if you haven't taken care, then it's a last minute preparation which you've just thrown like that. Okay, should never read the lines just like that from a PPT. That's not the right way. Okay, then, and when you read, make sure that there are right pause, stress and pause. Intonation is a must. There should be a rise and fall in your pitch. Okay, and it looks certain people are dyslexic. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but I mean it. You miss the words, or for example, there is a difference between exceed and excess. There was one video which completely said food exceeding. Exceeding is different, my dear, from the word excess. So look into a dictionary, go for references, do some extra work to put in to show that yes, you have taken efforts. Okay, and most of the videos you had spelling mistakes here and there in your words which you actually brought in. And please understand, no extempore is allowed. I'm sure all of you understand the meaning of extempore. No on the spot speech. See, I'm here to talk to you. I've made notes. There are 4 or 5 pages of notes here involved. Look at it. So it is not that you can do an extempore. So make sure that you're prepared, have a written speech somewhere or the other, because you fumble and mumble for words in your presentation. That should not happen. If you're not sure of the meaning of the words, don't use. Nobody wants a rich vocabulary. People want only flawless language. And when you read from the slides, read it completely. Don't stop in between because the slide has crossed that moment or that minute. And too many sentences in a slide and the slide being there for more than few minutes creates boredom. The observer or the one who looks at your presentation should not feel bored. He should be inquisitive to look into what next you have. That is not created in many videos. Then you have that's a transition from Tamil and English to Tamil. That happens abruptly. I mean, I just wondered, why is this? There is some gap, something missing. So the transition should be very smooth when you're trying to be bilingual. Okay, all of you have given very fancy names to your video presentations. I do not know what you mean by those words, but they are very fancy, they are attractive. But when we go into it, that attractiveness must continue in your videos also. Okay, and a few of you have got pictures. Very beautiful, very good. Yes, it is relevant to the topic. But the pictures are silent pictures. Neither they speak nor are you speaking. So how do we understand what you mean by that? That should also be there. And when you give examples, see, you give examples from already existing ones. Somebody speaks about, I think, this excess food again. So you speak, you show a shop or you show something which is already existing in the market. Then how do I know that you've brought something new? So that should also be taken care of. I hope I haven't offended anybody by pointing out these things. Of course, for each group, I have made a note of it. If you want review, if you want feedback, after the session, maybe we will get to, after this announcing of the results, we will get back to that. Okay. Now, after all this is said and done, here are the results. Now, over to the
Thank you.
organizer.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your words, and hope our participants will take your valuable insights moving forward. Now it's time to announce the third question. Over to you, ma'am.
It was mostly in Tamil. I just had my own doubts when I asked the head of the department whether it can be bilingual. But this is very impressive. Since because it had very short duration, I couldn't take it to the next stages. So I announced the team Miss Wikipedias for the third prize. It was a proper YouTuber. I do not know whether she works in any channel, but I love that. Thank you for the wonderful work that you have done, my dear, whoever it is.
Congratulations, team Miss Wikipedias. Here's a presentation of the team.
It's not audible, Anush.
I think it should be.
Yeah, it's not audible, ma'am. Let us check.
Hello guys, again welcome to everyone. இந்த ஐடியாத்தான்ல நாம எடுத்துக்கிட்ட டாபிக் என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா எஜுகேஷன். இந்த காம்படிட்டிவ் வேர்ல்ட்ல எஜுகேஷன் எவ்வளவு முக்கியம்னு நமக்கு தெரியும். இந்த பேண்டமிக்ல அதை நம்ம எப்படி கத்துக்கிட்டு வரோம்? எஸ், கூகுள் மீட். அதுலதான் நம்ம படிக்கிறோம், எழுதுறோம். படிக்கிறதை எழுதுறது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, இப்ப அதுலதான் எக்ஸாம்ஸ், காம்படிஷன்ஸ், ஈவன் செமினார்ஸ் கூட அதுலதான் கண்டக்ட் பண்றாங்க. சோ இப்ப எல்லாமே ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்னு ஆயிடுச்சு. இந்த கோவிட் ப்ராப்ளம் முடியற வரைக்கும் நம்ம ஆன்லைன் தான் கிளாஸ் கவனிச்சாகணும். அது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, இதுவே கண்டினியூ ஆகிற சான்ஸும் நிறைய இருக்கு. அப்படிப்பட்ட ஆன்லைன் கிளாஸ்ல நம்ம ஃபேஸ் பண்ற டிஃபிகல்டிஸ் எல்லாம் என்னென்ன, அதை பத்தி தாங்க அடுத்த ஸ்லைட்ல நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். யா, புவர் நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ். ஒருத்தருக்கு இருக்கிற நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளம்னால அவனால சரியா கிளாஸ் கவனிக்க முடியாம போகுது, அடிக்கடி இன்டரப்ட் பண்றாரு. ஸோ நல்லா கிளாஸ் கவனிக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்னால கூட கிளாஸ் ஒழுங்கா கவனிக்க முடியாம போகுது. அது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, ஒரே டைம்ல எல்லா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் பேசுறதுனால அங்க வந்து ரொம்ப நாய்ஸியா இருக்கு. ஸோ டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கும் இரிட்டேட் ஆகுது, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கும் அது அன்கம்ஃபர்டபுளா ஃபீல் ஆகுது. ஸோ இது எல்லாத்தோட ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ப்ராப்ளம் என்னன்னு பார்த்தோம்னா, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்னால ஒரே ஒரு டைம் லெசன் பண்ண முடியுது, அதையும் கூட அதை அவங்களால எடுத்து பார்க்க முடியல. இதுக்கெல்லாம் சொல்யூஷன் தான் என்னன்னு, இதுல எங்க ஐடியா என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஆப் டெவலப் பண்றது. நம்ம ஒரு ஆப்பை டெவலப் பண்ணி ஸ்கூலுக்கு, காலேஜ்க்கு இல்ல ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனுக்கு கொடுக்கணும். அது வந்து அந்த இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனால மட்டும்தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியற மாதிரி ஆப்பா இருக்கணும். அந்த ஆப்ல நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வீடியோஸ் தான் அப்லோட் பண்ண போறோம். இப்போ ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்க்கு ஒரு டைம் ஒண்ணு சொல்லி கொடுத்தா அவங்களுக்கு அது புரியும், புரியாமையும் போகும். இதே நம்ம வீடியோஸ் போட்டோம்னா அவங்களுக்கு எந்த இடத்துல புரியலையோ அதை அவங்க ரீவைண்ட் பண்ணி பாக்குறதுனால அது கண்டிப்பா அவங்களுக்கு புரியும். ஸோ வந்து நம்ம அந்த ஆப்ல வீடியோஸ் அப்லோட் பண்ண போறோம். அது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, கொரி செக்ஷன் ஒண்ணு வச்சு இன்னும் புரியாத டவுட்ஸ் எல்லாம் கிளியர் பண்ண போறோம். இதுதாங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிளான். அண்ட் அதுல இன்னொரு ஃபீச்சர் கூட இருக்கு, அது என்னன்னு அடுத்த ஸ்லைட்ல பார்க்கலாம். யா, அது என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா டெஸ்ட் கண்டக்ட் பண்றதாங்க. இப்ப ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வீடியோவை பார்த்தாங்களா இல்லையான்னு நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும், அவங்க பார்க்காம கூட போகலாம். ஸோ வீக்லி நம்ம டெஸ்ட் கண்டக்ட் பண்றதுனால ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வீடியோ பார்க்காம இருந்தாலும் வீக்லி ஒன்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துதான் ஆகணும். இப்போ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு ரொம்பவே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கும் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் எந்த லெவல் இருக்காங்கன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்க ரொம்பவே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம இந்த ஆப்பை டெவலப் பண்ணோம். ஓகே, இதனால பெருசா என்ன ப்ராஃபிட்னு பாத்தீங்களா? கோர்ஸ்ரா, யூடெமி அந்த மாதிரி ஆப்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா வீடியோஸ் அப்லோட் பண்றாங்க, ஆனா சப்ஸ்கிரைபர்ஸ் கம்மியாக இருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா நமக்கு வேணுங்கிற கோர்ஸை நம்ம தான் போய் தேடி படிக்கணும். ஆனா இப்ப நம்ம ஆப் டெவலப் பண்ணி காலேஜ்க்கும் ஸ்கூலுக்கும் தரதுனால அங்க இருக்க மொத்தம் 10,000-12,000 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நமக்கு சப்ஸ்கிரைபரா கிடைப்பாங்க. ஸோ வந்து இதனால நமக்கு ஆப் டெவலப் பண்ற ஐடி டீமுக்கு ப்ராஃபிட். அது மட்டும் இல்லைங்க, ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு எஜுகேஷன் கிடைக்குது, அதுல ஒரு ப்ராஃபிட். அது மட்டும் இல்லாம மொபைல் அப்புறம் இன்டர்நெட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கும் நிறைய இதனால ப்ராஃபிட் இருக்கு. ஸோ இந்த ஐடியாவால ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு எஜுகேஷன் ஈஸியா கிடைக்குது. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம நிறைய பேருக்கு வேலை வாய்ப்பும் கிடைக்குது, எஸ்பெஷலி ஐடி டீம்ல இருக்க ஆப் டெவலப்பர்ஸ்க்கு. ஐடியா உங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்னு நம்புறோம். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. தேங்க்யூ.
Wow, that was amazing, team Wikipedias. Ma'am, over to you for the runners-up announcement.
This particular video, I would like to add one more point. Proper conclusion, proper beginning and proper conclusion was there. I mean, whereas most of the videos, it was missing. So it has abruptly ended in most of the videos. Anyhow, the second prize goes to a team which has spoken on something which is a current issue, which the Indian government is trying its best to promote, and that's on agriculture. So this team has brought an app, is going to bring an app on agriculture, and that team is Phoenix Feathers. Second prize goes to Phoenix Feathers.
in the Indian history, people tend to be much more healthier than this time, both physically and mentally. And that was because of Ayurveda and the ancient food cultures we had. You know, most of our life, both body and our mind, depends on the type of food we eat. But in today's food, we aren't able to find those energies that makes us live like 100 years, which we used to do before.
In India, tea is one of the morning drinks for all the people, but tea is discovered by British East India Company after they discovered tea and its many benefits inside us, like this gulab jamun, potatoes, and yellow, which have brought us to like foreigners. Foreigners bring many benefits to India, like there's many diseases to India. They have they have bring contaminated foods from United States, like leafy greens, fresh nuts, and shells, which can cause norovirus to people. The Roundup fertilizer, which is one of the breakthrough fertilizer in India, used on the plants. They were brought to us in India in 2003 and upgraded variety in 2006. But instead, they were banned in 2018 by the government of Punjab and the government of Kerala in 2019. The only solutions from the fertilizers is organic agricultural products. This is our idea.
So, as a solution, we have derived an application so you can have a touch towards the healthiest items available. And we just don't want to get affected, including our family members, by those secretly harmful stuffs. So, with this application, you will be able to access to the nearest farmers who supply the healthiest foods. And in fact, there are few food items like cherry berries and such things you wouldn't know. And as a result, also those farmers who are struggling to sell the healthiest products, and they'll be able to get certified and able to access you through this application. And we'll be able to identify all those systems will give you all the information about those harmful products which you have been consuming and which are already in the market. We'll provide all the information into that application. And with the help of this application, there'll be daily new healthy varieties of food in your plate. So, what if this idea is a success? One, people will able to have easy access to the information about the ingredients and the food products. Second, they will have an ultimate awareness about the Ayurveda. And third, the local system will motivate them to stick to the surprisingly healthy products. Fourth, they'll be able to identify and share facts about secretly harmful ingredients. And fifth, as a whole, immunity and better health increases for a large group of people.
Phoenix feathers. Wow. Quite professional. That reminds me of my school smart class sessions. Okay, now it's time. Over to the judge for the winner announcement.
And the first prize goes to a team which had clarity. Uh, the team had something for the society. They had something to give to the society that was very catchy. And it involved the latest technology, which was also displayed there. So, overall, I found it too good. And that is Team Eagleoid. Congratulations, teams.
Super congratulations, Team Eagloid. That was amazing. And here's their deserving work. Congratulations once again.
Everybody. I am here today to give a neat presentation on the topic education. Education is preparing a person to face everyday life. The education system in India is challenging but needs changes. The quality of education must be improved rather than the quantity. In today's world, the major problems we are facing, such as discrimination, social isolation, and illiterate people. To overcome these challenges, we build an app named Editing. In Editing, will embrace your beauty and strength. All students will be connected, ease of use, and accessible in more language.
The objective of this app is to promote shared learning. Here, you can take out everything I learned on the playlist in future. If you're too lazy to type everything on this app, you can even open the voice to text converter and able to speak.
the subject you're teaching is and it's seen as a document and students can see their calendar, the apps, the matter for the date of submission and other important dates. And one of the main feature of this app is you can learn and compare notes to some other students from some other college and the same subject. Notes regarding their notes, you can just pick them and clear your notes. So you can even keep the notes on private to your close friends. Add them to your close friends with just typing the easy. So this is a login page. You don't just have to type the username, this is the login, and it will serve you home page, classroom, everything. So let's click on the classroom, find all the subject whatever there. Libraries are books all around the world, and ignorance happen on either country or also. As I said before, it's a competitive then on search bar. So here is search bar, you just can type what notes you want. For say like I want notes for operating system, I just type the operating system and all the notes regarding that operating system from the different of your age so that it will be easy to understand. And after that, clicking on the search result will be like this. First, the name of the author or the name of the student will be displayed, then the college name, then the same like the department name. After that, all the notes will be displayed in front of you. So after reading those notes, if you have any doubts regarding those notes, you can just ping them with the doubts specifically. If they are kind-hearted, they'll just help you out with their notes. If not, also I don't know. That's their choice. Then comes a classroom module. So classroom module, as I said, from the home page, there's a box called classroom, right? So click on that classroom. After that, it will be coming is this classroom module tab. So if you have doubts, I mean like your subjects are C++, Java, operating system, just click on the C++ and the plus button below there. So click on that and you'll get three options such as document, record, cloud. So cloud is to save your documents. Like by the go, you can just write it and save it as itself. Document, you can just scan your notes, whatever you written in your class, and save it in the cloud. And then comes the record. As I said before, just tap on the record button and keep it on the table. Just record all the lectures taught by your teachers. So the technologies we have used are cloud, artificial intelligence, and Android Studio, Apple, or iOS. Fine. For the cloud is used to keep your documents in a safe place and to minimize the usage of your local disk. Then comes the artificial intelligence. This technology is to make the lectures, to transform the voice into text notes, to correct the problems in there. Maybe like you have scanned the document with a lot of grammar errors. It will just scan it and it will suggest you that you can use this word for this word, something like that. So it will be more easier for you. Android Studio to, of course, to develop this app, and Apple iOS 4 to develop this app. So our pillars are like making learning inclusive and fun. Social media, everyone likes social media, and kind of that implementation we have implemented in this app, so that you can connect globally. And one of the main feature of this app is, as I said before, on the search bar, if you are searching for operating system, you just can, if you want, you can filter it out to the specific college. If you want notes from operating system taught in Harvard University, you can do it just that, and you'll get the output. It will be perfectly fine for you. You'll get to know more about what people around you are, I mean, like all over the world are learning on the same subject you are. So, enabling learning through technology and creating personalized learning experiences, and enabling green learning. So, the major key features of our app. So, when it comes to green learning, is of course it's we are not going to waste a lot of paper. We are not going to use a lot of paper, so that a lot of trees would be alive for us. And our business model is subscription based, advertisement revenue, and paid books. And when it comes to subscription based, as a lot of apps are using, if you want ad free experience, you should subscribe to our app. And advertisements, I'm not talking about some random advertisement without even knowing what it is, like that rummy app and all. The advertisement will be more precise, if you are a student, right? So the more advertisement will be based on books and products related to studies. Then comes the paid books, that's for library. So click on that library and there will be of course some free books also. And after that, if you want some paid and more, like professionalistic books and all, you just have to click on that and pay for that books. So this is our business model and this is our edu tool. Thank you from Team Eduloid.
Wow, that made us tempted and made us to attend the online classes through your applications. Great work, Team Eagloid. And we've come to the end of the session, and now I call upon Ashwin from the Department of Data Analytics to deliver the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful evening to our most valued honorable guest, Dr. B. Bharati, faculty members, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a word of thanks speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this Spark 2020 event happen. On behalf of Department of Computer Science with Data Analytics, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Dr. B. Bharati, who spared time from her busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us new paths. We, the students of data analytics, are immensely thankful to our teachers for their efforts towards anchoring of today. I also extend thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization of this gala event. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution. I'm short of words for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. A special mention to our respected principal, Dr. B. Brinda, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to our best and standing as pillars of strength. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical team, marketing team, and all others. Thank you.
Thanks to all the participants, our judges, staff members, and our fellow viewers for making our very first event a big success.
Yes, and once again, a big kudos to all the participants and the winners. And this is the end of the session. This is Nitila signing off.
And this is Dhanush signing off. Have a great day.
Yes, bye.